Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled Why Trump's Declaration on Jerusalem is the Only Chance That We Have for Peace. So, of course, so many nations around the world are saying that now that Trump has done that, America's out of the loop. They can't be part of the negotiating process, and there's no chance to have proper mediation from America and any negotiations between Israel and the Palestinians. I'm not going to get into the question of two-state solution, good or not. That's not my point here. Point is a Torah point. That's very, very important to have a rational assessment of the Muslims, the Palestinians. And that is that only one thing speaks to them: authority and power. Anytime we give in to them, they smell blood. And they say we could get more and more and more out of the Jewish state and just squeeze it to death. It's important to understand the psyche of our enemies. Power speaks. That's the only thing that can bring them to anything, if anything can ever happen between us and them. Cowardly actions, giving in to them, and showing weakness, it just brings more terrorist attacks. We pull out of Gush Katif, war after war after war, because they smell weakness. They smell it that when we're backtracking, that's it. That's just the psyche, and it's important to understand the psyche. The Torah tells us, Chazal says, Chabdeu v'chashdeu. We have to respect people, we have to suspect people at the same time. And with each person and each nation that we interact with, we have to have the proper amount. For a spouse, hopefully, Chabdeu, respecting, is very, very high up, and Chashdeu is very low. When it comes to some nations, America, it's a different balance. When it comes to the Muslims, it's a very different balance. Where the Chashdeu, suspecting them, is very, very high, Chabdeu, a tiny, tiny percentage. And we have to be realistic. We cannot be naive. We have to understand the psyche. And if this proclamation from America, from Trump, who is very, very close with Bibi, and the two are very locked into each other, and if that's a statement to the Muslim world of power, that Jerusalem is ours, they didn't even say all of Jerusalem is ours, but Jerusalem is our capital, it's a statement of strength. And when there's a statement of strength, then and only then is there a chance to work together in any kind of way. As I said, even in such a situation, where we can actually get to is a good question. But whatever tiny steps may be possible, it's only through strength and not through cowardly actions. So therefore, I subscribe wholeheartedly to Alan Dershowitz when he writes that Trump's move is the only chance for peace and is not a stumbling block for peace. Mi'etz Hashem, may we have more signs of Jewish strength, of Jewish power, and may that lead to better and more peaceful days ahead. Shalom.